Okay, I'm going to start my letter C. I'm going to start with my 2 clearance lights. They are properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken. Proper color, amber. Next check is my front part of the trailer. It is properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken. There's no holes, and all my rivets are present and tight. Next check is this side of the trailer, all the way down. It is properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken, no holes. All my rivets are present and tight. All my nuts and bolts are present and tight. Next is my DOT stickers or reflectors. They are properly mounted and secured. No cut, no crack, no broken, and must cover 50%. Next check is my space between my landing gear and the back of my tractor. I have to make sure there's at least 3 feet of space. When I turn left or right, they don't hit each other or touch each other. Next is my crank handle. It is properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. And it is used to raise and lower my legs, or up and down my legs. Next is my landing gear leg and foot. It is properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. Next check is my trailer cross members. All of them. They are properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken, no legal welds. Next check is my trailer floor. It is properly mounted and secured. No crack, bent, or broken. No holes. Next check is my trailer frame. It is properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken, no legal welds. Next check is my leaf spring hangers or leaf spring mounts. One in the front and one in the back. It is properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken. Next check is my torsion rod. It is properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. Next check is my leaf springs. They are properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken. They're straight and no missing. Next check are my 2 U-bolts. They are properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken. Nuts and bolts are present and tight. Next check is my trailer axle or axle. It is properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken, no leaks. Next is my brake system. Next check, first check is my air hose. It is properly mounted and secured. No abrasion, no bulges, no cuts, no leaks. Next check is my brake chamber and clamps. It is properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken. Nuts and bolts are present and tight, and no leaks. Next check is my push rod and slack adjuster. They are properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken. Pin and quarter pin are present and tight, and I have to make sure there is no more than 1 inch of play when brakes released. Next is my brake drum. it is properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken, no legal welds. Next check is my brake shoes. They are properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bent, no broken, no grease, no oil. Have to make sure no less than 1/4 inch of brake material. Next check is my inside rim, my middle rims, and my outside rims. They are properly mounted and secured. No crack, no bend, no broken, and no illegal welds. And I have to make sure between my rims there's no space. Next check, my 2 back tires. They are properly mounted and secured to the rims. No abrasions, no bulges, no cuts. My back tires can be original or recap.